Have you ever wondered how text on websites looks so neat and visually appealing? What magic happens behind the scenes? Welcome to the intriguing world of text formatting in internet programming. It's a skill that blends art with technology, enhancing the readability, visual appeal, and accessibility of web content. Text formatting is like the invisible hand that shapes our online reading experience. It arranges text in a structured and attractive manner, making complex information digestible and engaging. More than an aesthetic choice, it's a crucial aspect of web design and development that significantly impacts user experience. Our journey through text formatting will touch upon three key technologies: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Each plays a unique role in shaping the text on web pages. HTML, or HyperText Markup Language, is the backbone of all web content. It uses tags to define and format text, creating a structured layout. From headings and paragraphs to bold, italic, or underlined text, HTML tags are the basic building blocks of web content. Then we have CSS, or cascading style sheets. This technology takes text formatting to another level, offering more flexibility and control. With CSS, you can define styles and apply them across multiple elements for a consistent look and feel. It allows you to tweak font styles, align text, decorate text, and adjust line and letter spacing, among other things. Last but not least, we'll explore JavaScript, a powerhouse for adding interactivity and dynamic behavior to text formatting. JavaScript allows for changes in text formatting based on user interaction or other conditions, making your web pages more responsive and engaging. So, if you've ever marveled at the clean, neat, and visually appealing text on websites and wondered how it's done, you're in the right place. Ready to decode the magic behind text formatting in internet programming? Dive in to understand the nitty-gritty of text formatting in internet programming. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is the backbone of web content. It uses tags to format text in a structured way. These tags or elements provide a wide range of options to make your text content clear, accessible, and visually appealing. Let's start with headings. HTML offers 6 levels of headings, from the largest to the smallest. These tags are crucial in creating a hierarchical structure and improving accessibility on your web page. Next up is the paragraph tag. This element provides structure and space between blocks of text, making your content easier to read. Emphasizing text can be done with bold or italic tags. The OR tags can be used for bold text, while OR tags are used for italic text. These elements highlight or emphasize specific portions of your text. The tag creates underlined text. However, it's generally discouraged to avoid confusion with hyperlinks. For indicating deletions or changes, there's the strike-through tag, either or. To separate content sections, you can use for line breaks and for horizontal rules. For organizing information, HTML offers 2 types of lists: the tag for unordered or bullet lists, and for ordered or numbered lists. The tag is used for quoted text, and for displaying code snippets, you can use the OR tags. So these are some of the most common HTML elements used for text formatting. Each one serves a unique purpose, whether it's to structure your content, emphasize important points, or improve readability. Remember, the key to effective text formatting is understanding the purpose of each element and using them in a way that enhances your content without overwhelming your readers. HTML gives you the tools to achieve this balance, allowing you to create web content that is both functional and visually appealing. With these HTML elements, you can structure and format your text content effectively. CSS, or cascading style sheets, gives you more control and flexibility over text formatting on your website. Let's delve into the world of CSS properties and techniques that can elevate your text formatting game. We'll cover font styles, text alignment, text decoration, line spacing and letter spacing, and colors and backgrounds. First up, font styles. The font family property lets you specify the font for your text. You can even list multiple fonts as fallbacks, ensuring that your text looks good no matter what. The font size property sets the size of the text, and using relative units like em or rem can ensure better responsiveness. Want to control the thickness of the text? That's where font weight comes in. And to italicize your text, just use the font style property. Now, let's talk alignment. The text align property aligns your text to the left, center, right, or even justifies it. And for vertical alignment within an element, you can rely on the vertical align property. Next, we have text decoration. The text decoration property allows you to add underline, overline, or strike through to your text. Want to control the text case? Use text transform to make it uppercase, lowercase, or capitalize the first letter of each word. Line spacing and letter spacing are crucial for readability. The line height property sets the spacing between lines of text, while letter spacing adjusts the spacing between individual letters. You can also adjust the space between words using the word spacing property. Finally, let's add some color. The color property sets the text color, and background color sets the background color for text elements. These properties can be used to ensure your text is easily readable against its background. With CSS, you can define styles and ensure consistency across your website. So go ahead, experiment with these properties and discover the power of CSS in text formatting. JavaScript adds a dynamic touch to your text formatting, allowing changes based on user interaction or other conditions. Text formatting isn't just about static styling. With JavaScript, we can introduce dynamic elements that change based on user interaction, the time of day, or other conditions. This brings your web pages to life, creating a more engaging and interactive experience for your users. For example, you could use JavaScript to change the color of a heading when a user hovers over it. This could be done by adding an event listener to the heading, which triggers a function that changes the heading's CSS properties when the mouse over event occurs. JavaScript also allows us to manipulate the document object model, or DOM, which represents the structure of a web page. By selecting elements in the DOM, we can dynamically change their text content, style, and more. Let's say you have a paragraph that needs to display the current time. Instead of manually updating it every minute, you could use JavaScript's date object to get the current time and display it in the paragraph. Then, with the setInterval method, you can update this every minute, ensuring the time displayed is always accurate. Another powerful feature of JavaScript is its ability to work with CSS classes. You can add, remove, or toggle CSS classes on elements based on certain conditions or events. For instance, you might have a class that changes the text color and background color of a paragraph. With JavaScript, you could add this class to the paragraph when a user clicks a button, instantly changing its appearance. You can also use JavaScript to create animations and transitions. By gradually changing an element's CSS properties over time, you can create smooth, visually appealing effects. This could be used to highlight important information, guide the user's attention, or simply add some visual flair to your pages. In conclusion, JavaScript adds a whole new level of interactivity and dynamism to text formatting. By responding to user interactions and changing based on conditions, it allows you to create more engaging, interactive, and user-friendly web pages. JavaScript brings your text content to life, enhancing user experience. Text formatting in internet programming is more than just making text look good. It's about improving readability, accessibility, and user experience. It's about crafting a digital environment where information isn't just presented, but presented well. It's about making sure your content is not only seen, but is also understood, appreciated, and interacted with. In our journey today, we've discovered how HTML, CSS, and JavaScript each play a distinct role in text formatting. HTML lays the groundwork, defining and structuring the content. It's like the skeleton of a website, providing the fundamental structure on which everything else is built. CSS then steps in, breathing life into the HTML structure with styling and aesthetics. It's like the skin and attire of a website, defining its visual personality. With CSS, we can control font styles, alignment, decoration, spacing, and colors, to name a few, ensuring our content is not only readable but also visually appealing. JavaScript, on the other hand, brings dynamism and interactivity. It's like the muscles of a website, enabling it to respond and react. With JavaScript, we can manipulate text formatting based on user interactions or other conditions, adding a layer of engagement that static HTML and CSS cannot provide on their own. The beauty of text formatting and internet programming lies in the interplay of these three technologies. They work together, complementing each other's strengths, to create a well-structured, visually appealing, and interactive digital environment. But remember, like any form of art, text formatting is subjective. What works best for one website might not work for another. The key is to understand your content, your audience, and your objectives. Experiment with different techniques, play around with various tools, and find what works best for you. As we wrap up, remember that text formatting is a powerful tool in your internet programming toolkit. It's more than just aesthetics. It's about communication, engagement, and experience. And now, with the knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript at your disposal, you have the power to make your web content more engaging and visually appealing. Happy coding!